clicking on the SEO icon takes you to WordPress SEO by Yoast General Settings page. You can take a tour of the plugin by clicking on the Start Tour, or you can view a summary of the most recent changes in WordPress SEO by Yoast, or you could restore the default settings by clicking on this button. Switch to your Info tab. This is where you will add information about your site and the person or the company behind it. Next, enter a site name and an alternative name for search engine to recognize your site. Your site name could be your site title. If you leave the website name blank, then WordPress SEO will automatically use your site title as your website name. Search engines like Google can display this information in search result, and you can add an alternate name. Notice how I add my website name and the alternate name for my website. Next, we need to select whether this website is run by a company or an individual. If you select a person name, then you have to add the person name. If you select the company, then you have to add the company, and you can also upload the company logo. Switch to Webmaster Tools tab. The Webmaster Tools lets you see relevant data about your site from the specific search engines. In order to verify your site and to see the data from various sites, you have to add the metadata to your site or upload a file. In my case, I have created a Google Webmaster 2 account and added my website, and I have extracted the Google Search Console ID, which is the Google Webmaster 2 account ID, and I added to the Google Search Console box. As you can see, you can add the Alexa verification ID, Bing Webmaster 2. However, you need to create the accounts for each of these search engines and click on Save Changes. Next, switch to Security tab. This has only one option, which disable advanced part of the WordPress SEO meta box. I recommend that you leave it unchecked. Checking it will prevent your authors or editors from making changes like redirects and non-index, which could cause problem for your website later on. Next, click on the Titles and Metas menu. The Titles and Metas section under WordPress SEO has several tabs in it. I will go over each one of them. In the General tab, you can configure some site-wide general settings. However, WordPress SEO can auto-detect if it needs to rewrite titles or not. As a result, you can leave this as it is, leave it as unchecked. In addition, you can select the separator used between post title and site title. So we leave the title separator as it is and click on Save Changes. You can define the title and description for the front page by editing the front page itself. For instance, this is your title of your front page. And this is the focus keyword. As an illustrations, I have entered the focus keyword, the SEO title, and the meta descriptions that are relevant to the website. Next, click Update. Next, switch to Post Tapes tab. By default, WordPress comes with several post tapes such as post, page, revisions, media, attachment, and navigations menus. You can also define your own custom post tape. WordPress SEO allows you to set titles and meta for post, page, media, and other custom post tape. WordPress SEO automatically enters title template variable for all your post tapes and leaves your description and other fields blank. I highly recommend that you change the title templates where you only keep the actual title element and remove the site name. An important thing to remember is that WordPress SEO plugin also adds an SEO meta box in your post edit area. So to get the most out of the WordPress SEO is to manually enter title and description for each post. Otherwise, WordPress SEO will use the title as defined here and will automatically add the description for your posts and pages. Next, switch to Taxonomies tab. On the Taxonomies tab, you can configure title and meta for categories, tags, custom taxonomy, and post format archives. By default, template variables should work for most sites. As for descriptions, remember that WordPress SEO pick up descriptions from your categories and tags. If you do not have any description for terms in your categories, tags, or custom taxonomy, then WordPress SEO does not add meta description in archives for these terms. On the Archives tab, you have title and meta settings for author and archives. They've archive and special pages such as search and 404 pages. I recommend that you check Disable Author Archive for single author blocks. If you are running a single author block, then your main block and author archives contain exactly the same content. The setting is there to prevent duplicate content. You can leave auto settings as they are and save changes. Next, switch to Other tab. The Other tab has some additional settings, like you can disable picking up descriptions from the Moz or Yahoo directory for your page. Please leave this unchecked and this unchecked because we want to add our websites and pages and posts and the website relevant data to the Open Directory project and Yahoo directory projects. So leave everything unchecked.